Hi, I'm attorney and best-selling real estate author Bill Bronchick. I've been a real estate investor for almost 30 years and I have personally done hundreds of deals. And I've also coached thousands of people to become hugely successful and profitable in real estate investing. I've also been a real estate attorney for over 30 years and I own an escrow company as well, so I've seen thousands of transactions of every kind, from residential to multifamily to commercial. I ran a real estate investor association for 18 years and I've spoken at over 50 real estate groups around the country. And thus I've met thousands of investors, most of who are just tire kickers and not interested in doing the work necessary to succeed in real estate. They dabbled a little, then quit and went looking for another business that can make them rich quickly. It's a sad but common tale. I've also met a handful of people who took real estate seriously, became wealthy, and quit a job they were not happy with so they could spend more time with their families. So what do these folks do that the unsuccessful people weren't willing to do? They invested in themselves, in their education and knowledge that it takes to be successful. Many of them engaged the help of a coach or mentor to guide them on the path to success. Thus, a question I often get is, why do I need a coach or mentor for real estate investing? That's a great question, so let me address that in this video. A lot of people, mostly men, let's face it, like to figure out things themselves. They rarely ask for directions when they're lost, even when their woman says, let's stop and ask for directions. Well, for the men watching this video, my advice is listen to your woman. When the woman says stop and ask for directions, listen. Real estate is not a DIY business. Sure, you can try to read books and go on internet chat groups, but it's going to take you a long time to overcome the learning curve in real estate. As Malcolm Gladwell said in his book Outliers, it takes 10,000 hours to master your trade. So if you spent 10 hours a week learning, it could take you over 18 years to become a master in real estate. That is not a good way to go. But another way you can go is to leverage someone else's experience to shorten the learning curve, and that's what a mentor or coach can do for you. I'm a golfer. If you're a golfer, you'll understand what I'm about to say, but if you're not, let me explain it in simple terms. If you go to a driving range and watch most amateurs hit balls, the most common thing you're going to see is that the ball rarely goes straight. It goes left, it goes right, and the most common reason for that is the way they're set up to the ball, not square to the target. They stand left, they stand right, and they don't understand why they're not hitting the ball straight until someone stands behind them and says, wait, you're pointing your feet left of the target, that's why the ball is going left. That's what a mentor could help you see, what you can't see as you're standing over the ball. Only someone standing behind you can see that. Another reason to have a coach is accountability. If you work for a company, you have to answer to a boss or superior. That boss or superior expects certain things from you and may chastise you or even fire you if you don't do what is expected of you. If you are self-employed, you are the boss, and that's a good thing in some respects, but having no one to answer to often leaves you in a rut. Having a coach can help your business get to a new level by setting goals and, more importantly, holding you accountable to those goals. When you're in charge, it's easy to put things off and procrastinate, feeding your brain good excuses for non-action. Not so with a coach, whose job it is to see right through your excuses and encourage you to take action now and get results. Finally, an experienced coach will save you money. Yes, there's a cost to paying a real estate coach, but as the late, great Zig Ziglar used to say, is it price or is it cost that concerns you? Doing it yourself, running blind, and using trial and error are not effective ways of reaching your goals and often leads to big mistakes. In fact, a big mistake in real estate can cost you a lot more than the price of a good coach who could have helped you avoid what you didn't know that you didn't know. If you are ready to shorten the learning curve, avoid costly mistakes, and do more business that pays you back the price of coaching many times over, let's talk. My email is bill@bronchick.com. I look forward to being a partner in your success.